Hello, everybody. Welcome to Fall River Media News. This is a breaking news. A business owner, Christopher Silver, had dropped out of the race. Um, and don't know why that he dropped out of the race. So now you got two candidates, uh, Paulo Caesar and Boomer, in the race against the incumbent Mayor Paul Coogan. So I don't know how this is going to play out, but I just don't know how this is going to play out in this upcoming election. So it's a crazy situation with this mayoral race. So uh, and it's sad. Um, that Christopher Sober dropped out, and a business owner on South Main Street um, that did basically a lot for the city of Fall River. I mean, collected donations, um, collected donations from the Gabriel House. He's helped the homeless, uh, in a lot of ways. But there's one thing I learned from this election is that you don't have to be a politician to make a difference. Okay, you don't. You can make a difference in other ways without being a politician and sitting in the inside. You can do the work on the outside. That's one thing I learned throughout my whole youth, and and when I ran for city council, you got to be out there with the people. You got to be out there with the people. You can't just, you know, um, do the work inside. You got to be out there with the people. You got to see what's going on out on the outside. Before you can make any decisions. And and this is why, we, you know, this is what why that sometimes the politicians they mess up a lot because of you know they don't know what to do. Okay, they assume a lot of things. Okay, but they don't know what's going on out here in the real life, in the real world, because all they do is sit behind a desk and make assumptions on this and make assumptions on that. So um, that's why you have to be out there. But you know what? You really just don't have to be a politician to make a difference. You can make a difference being on the outside and helping, like Christopher Silva did with the homeless, the Gabriel House. You know, being a politician, you just don't. They just don't get it. Okay, you have to see. You have to visual what's going on out here, not assume what's going on over there and inside there. You know what I'm saying? So I just don't get it half the time. You know what I'm saying? You know, of all the times that I ran for city council, it makes me okay. So why should I'm why should I sit in a seat when I can be out here with the people? So, but but now you got two elected officials, candidates for mayor. So I don't know what's going to happen with that. So, but I'll tell you one thing: I just don't want to deal with another 4 years of Coogan. So I just don't want to deal with it. Another 4 years with him. You know what I'm saying? And another 2 years with Linda Pereira. Another 2 years with Joe in the city council. You know, let me tell you though, I have a, I have a, my reasons that Mayor Paul Coogan's cheating. I have my reasons for that he is cheating. That's why he did not show up at any of. That's why he did not show up at any of the debates because he knows that he's cheating. Okay, Follow Reporter did a pre-recording on him. Why didn't Mayor Paul Coogan do a live one when he did a pre-recording? So somebody's cheating over there, and we know it. Okay, it's cheating. That's what you call cheating, and this is why uh, our election is corrupt because of what Mayor Paul Coogan's doing. Okay, we know it, and a lot of the candidates knows that he's doing the same thing. You know what I'm saying? He's doing it. You know what I'm saying? So, but a lot of the candidates like Christopher Carl Caesar right now, they're way ahead. They're way ahead of him on his cheating. So, but that's the way it is, you know. And and I, and with the subway on South Main Street was robbed yesterday. So the subway, police are investigating that crime. So there was an armed robbery on South Main Street at the subway. They took the cash register. They they took all the money and everything. So I'm expecting to have the National Guards down here to take over because it is ridiculous. It is. It's ridiculous. Things are getting really out of hand over here, and Mayor Paul Coogan knows it. Okay, but him as the mayor of the city of Fall River, he does not want to do anything about it. You know what I'm saying? You know, we've been on his ass a lot to do what he needs to do for the city and for the people. So, so I hope that we get a new mayor that's going to be for the people, and yeah. So I hope, you know. But same thing with Mayor Wu, and New Bed and Mayor Wu from Boston. Um, she's another shady character. You know, another shady character. Um, and Governor Moore Healy, she's another shady character too, as well. Not, doesn't care about anything. You know, about her, about the people. You know what I'm saying? She's another shady character. You know, I mean, in 2026, I hope these people get voted out, and I hope some of these people get voted out in the election. You know what I'm saying? I mean, the people don't understand. So, with that robbery that happened yesterday at Subway on South Main Street, guess what's going to happen? Now we're going to end up with the National Guards here. So I told you guys, you know, it's a matter of time that's going to happen. So, because the police can't handle anything over here, okay? We got security guards down at the bus station. They cannot handle nothing down there. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, these people are useless. You know what I'm saying? You know? I mean, the bus terminal is not safe. You know what I'm saying? It's not. You know what I'm saying? It's totally not. You know what I'm saying? And I don't care what people say. I don't care what the security guards say. The bus terminal is not safe for anybody to be in. Okay? The workers are not even safe over there. You know what I'm saying? The bus drivers sometimes what they do is instead of leaving, you know, on time, they leave a little earlier because you know something, they don't even want to be there at the terminal because all the stuff that's going on over there. Okay, well, with the kids being back to school, there's going to be more fights and more arguments and more of everything. So just beware and you know and look for your surroundings and be safe, man. I mean, you know, if you have an elderly parent that's in her 80s, you know, go with her, take care of her, make sure that nothing happens. You know what I'm saying? Because these people are brutal. They are. You just don't know what's going to happen from one day to another. These people are brutal. So, and these people don't care. They don't care about you. They don't care about me. They don't care about nobody. Okay. The only thing that they care about is destroying other people's lives. Okay. That's what those people do out there. Okay. Violence all the time. Unless the people of the city of Fall River makes a significant change, okay, and vote for a new mayor, whether if it's Boomer or Carlos, I don't care which one it is. Okay. All right. I don't care. And same thing goes with the governor's race. Brian Shortsleeve is running for governor. I have my eye on him. So I have my eye on him. I'm Brian Shortsleeve for governor. So I have my eye on him, and I might just um, I'm leaning towards him. So Brian Shortsleeve for governor of Massachusetts. Because you the people have to make the change, okay, regardless, okay. And let's put it this way, and it doesn't matter, you don't say, oh, my vote don't count. Your vote does count, okay. That's probably an excuse not to get out there and vote, okay, because if there's no change in this city, you're gonna see I'm gonna tell you right off the bat, and I already see it coming. You're gonna see chaos go on. And if you like that, and if you don't want no peace, then if you don't want no peace, then you can either go that way, or if you want peace, you can go the other way and make the change. We are the government, okay? We are the government, and we do make the change, okay? We are the people that will make the change, okay? And making that change is really good, okay? It's good for change. It'll be good for you and everybody else. because the people in the city of Fall River can't live like this anymore. People in the city of Fall River do not want to live in fear. Okay? They don't. It's been mentioned many times down at the bus terminal. It's been mentioned everywhere. Okay? It's been mentioned everywhere. So we're the government, okay? We have to make that change because that change would mean a lot to everybody here in the city of Fall River. I know it's happening everywhere. I know it's also happening, and it's also happening in New Bedford. It happens in New Bedford. It's happening everywhere. I get the whole entire thing. Okay, I do get it. And but we have to stop the violence in the city here. We got to, because this is a place called home, and and I and I will defend it if I have to. Okay, it's a place called home. But anyways, thank you guys. Thank you for listening, and I know you guys are listening. So thank you for that, and you guys have a great day. And I'll be on Wednesday and Thursday, and we'll be talking more about this. So just beware, the National Guards are coming because of the chaos.